Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your 5/5 portal reading, everyone. I'm super excited about this portal. It's going to be active on May the 5th. What I'm going to do on that day is I'm going to light a candle by setting an intention and allowing it to burn all day until it burns out. Now, this energy that's coming in through this portal is of the shapeshifter, everyone. It's asking us to be flexible, adaptable around any kind of changes that are taking place in our lives. It's also asking us to be a little bit more curious and experience the changes through adventure and play. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angels Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this 5/5 portal. So we are getting for you today, it's time. Sagittarius, it's time for you. Let me read you the message on this card. You are here to make a difference in the world, and it's through your actions that you can shape and influence time. Be brave, be resolute, and step forward with confidence. So let me read this to you again. You are here to make a difference in the world, and it's through your actions that you can shape and influence time, Sagittarius. Be brave, be resolute, and step forward with confidence. It's time for you to do this now. Okay, so look at that. That is very powerful. You hold the power as well. There's something that you're meant for. There's a higher purpose. There's a mission. There's something galactic happening here as well. So we had a card slip out. In my practice, if it falls to the floor, it's not meant for you. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. We've got the Hangman. This is where you're looking through a different lens. The experience that you're experiencing is shifting. So there's a new way of looking at things, and sometimes this can feel uncomfortable, but there's a reason why this is happening for you. You are expanding, and there's a lot of information that is coming in through this experience. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. So the Hangman here. We have the 9 of Swords. There's some worry here. What is this all about, Sagittarius? Share with me in the comment section below. What is this 9 of Swords? What are you worried about? This is at night. There's thoughts here, beliefs. Perhaps there's a situation unfolding, or you've been worrying about something from the past or the future. You have to release this energy at this time, okay? Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 9 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Swords. What is going on here with all of these swords? This is a feeling of being stuck, not able to release yourself from something. This is where you're meant to break free. We have the number 8 here. We're in the year number 8, Sagittarius. So there's a lot of power that is available for you. It's time now for you to break free from whatever this is. Things are starting to come into light here as well for you. So the 8 of Swords, Sagittarius. All right. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Sagittarius. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So there's definitely something going on here. You're about to look at your life in a different way, and I feel it's through an experience. It's almost like someone was walking in the forest and you got caught by some sort of a rope trap and it pulled you up and you're hung upside down. Super uncomfortable, but you're seeing the world differently. You're seeing your situation or someone differently here. Okay, and this is where that breaking free energy is coming into your life, that feeling of wanting to break free. So you're either struggling and trying to cut this rope or you're trying to pull it off. There's a little bit of struggle here with this, but there's that freedom that is coming in from you actually taking that rope off and falling to the ground. And what I'm getting here also with this card is someone that's laying on the ground, looking through the trees at the sky. This is that being free energy. And again, that rope tied around your feet is coming through this 8 of Swords. So what is this rope that is tied around your feet here? Sagittarius, ball and chain, some sort of an attachment, some sort of codependency. What is this in your life that is holding you back? Because ultimately, there's something holding you back right now. This could be limiting belief stories that you've told yourself, things that people have said to you, experiences that you have gone through that you're holding on to. Okay, there's something happening for you spiritually here, something in the background. I feel this has been brewing for you for a very long time. Like this feeling has been brewing and wanting to come to the surface. And it's now starting to come to the surface. And what I'm getting here is someone that was in the dark for a long time and you saw a little bit of light and you're starting to follow that light and you're starting to see that, oh my gosh, this light hole, as you're kind of messing with it, as you're untangling yourself from it, is starting to get bigger and bigger and you're able to see outside and escape the darkness. So what is this darkness for some of you? Now for others, this is a need to be connected to nature, to really connect with yourself, your body, your mind, your soul through nature. So spirit guides are asking some of you to spend some more time in nature. Sometimes what I do is, I remember when I was living in an apartment, I wasn't really close to nature, but I brought nature into my home. So I started collecting plants, bonsai trees, and my whole house was like a forest sanctuary where I had tons of plants. I'd water them every day, and it felt like I was in nature every day. So this is kind of the energy spirit is really wanting you to embrace, to get outside, breathe that fresh air, get outside barefoot in the sand, on the beach, in the grass. Go hiking, go to the mountain, water, all of this. Taking care of yourself by being connected to Mother Earth, to Gaia, okay? I also see some of you seeing beyond the norm here, beyond just your average way of thinking. It's almost like this heightened sense of awareness or knowing, understanding. There's a connection that is happening here to the spirit realm, to other beings, entities, right? So a connection. And it's because you're seeking this path, Sagittarius, and I'm seeing a lot of information and downloads coming for you. So you're seeing things in a completely different light. And I feel sometimes you find it hard to relate to people or to connect with people because they don't understand what it is that you are experiencing or what it is, you know, what lens you're looking through. Remember, we all look through a different lens. I'm looking through a different lens than you are. You're looking through a different lens than someone in your life, right? So I feel the way that you're perceiving things is shifting. And I feel this is also shifting within you, like you're shifting internally, spiritually here as well with this card. So many things that are happening here for you, Sagittarius. Connection to Earth, vitamin D. They're bringing up vitamin D. So perhaps you need to consume some more vitamin D. Get some extra sun. I'm seeing some of you in nature. Like, I don't know if you have a home somewhere in the woods near a forest. Maybe you're in Hilo, Hawaii. This is giving me Hawaiian vibes of the Big Island near Hilo, where we've got the tropical jungle area. I just went to Hawaii and oh my gosh, what a beautiful experience. The Big Island. It was just so serene. The sounds of the animals. Some of you are able to connect with animals. That's also coming through. Sounds of animals, roosters, frogs, crickets. I'm hearing a lot of these noises that I heard in Hilo, Hawaii, like a cow mooing. It's just amazing. So what is this worry? Like there's something that you're worried about, something you're stressing about, something that's on your mind. And for some of you, this isn't a big deal, but it's there. And what I'm getting is you're worried about someone. Maybe this has to do with your work, maybe your spouse, maybe your child. Something that has happened in your life where you're kind of giving this a little bit more energy that needs to be. I sometimes experience this, especially when my grandson comes over and he gets a runny nose and I start worrying about him, especially when he goes back home. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder how my daughter's doing with my grandson. How are they both doing? Like I get this worry. And my daughter's an adult. She knows how to take care of her son. And it's just, I guess it's a mom thing. I don't know. I think it's a mom thing. I tend to worry about my kids more than I should. They know what they're doing, right? So maybe this is like something that you don't really need to worry about. It's just sitting there. And, but for others, what I'm getting here is nightmares, thoughts that are whirling around that are getting the best of you or not allowing you to move forward. So again, I say this a lot, is to transfer this energy in your mind of these thoughts that are creating this emotion that is making you feel stuck. Maybe you're in denial. Maybe you're not wanting to see what this is. Perhaps you know that if you change this, these worries, these things, maybe you're wanting to change the Sagittarius. Maybe you're wanting to change, but you're afraid. Like there's fear here. I'm getting fear. I'm picking up on fear. Afraid of the change it will make in your environment with the connections that you have. It's a fear to move forward. Maybe there's some not knowing. Maybe there's something that you're worried about that you might not have enough information around. So communication for you is going to be very powerful, Sagittarius. If you're able to communicate your feelings, communicate what it is that you're wanting. Maybe this has to do with your spouse. Perhaps you think there's something going on. Maybe there's some worry, some heaviness there. Talk to your spouse. Have an open communication with them. Talk to your boss. Maybe there's a dispute or something happening with a coworker or someone around you. Talk to them. Maybe you're holding on to words that you're wanting to speak just because you're not wanting it to affect. Maybe you're afraid of conflict here. Sagittarius, if you hold on to your words, that can be a heavy weight that you carry around. I'm getting a little bit of illness coming through this as well. What is this? Are you feeling not well, Sagittarius? Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. If you're feeling any kind of physical ailments because of stress, anxiety, depression, you need to seek some medical help, a professional, okay, in that area. What I'm picking up here with this is anxious, stress, and everything that comes with it. Any kind of chronic pain that the doctor can't figure out. I feel it has to do with something emotional that you're attached to here. And perhaps you're not seeing it because you got a blindfold and you're all tied up. So maybe you're feeling stuck in this energy. Perhaps you're feeling hopeless because you're not sure how this is going to work out for you. Maybe it's affecting your health. So I'm seeing some of you really worried about whatever this is. So you want to release the worry. Sagittarius, release that worry. Release the control around it. Ask your spirit guides to bring guidance in on how you can navigate your way through this. How can we come to a solution? I'm getting second opinions. I'm also getting alternative therapy here with this. So maybe doing your own research and you looking into this, because I feel there's some information that might be false or not adequate or complete here with this. I don't know what this is for you. You'll have to share with me. So whatever this worry is, release the worry, because I feel it's slowing you down. There's like stagnation here with this. Okay, so completions. I also feel once you release this, like night terrors, dreams, which are nightmares. They don't have to be nightmares. What is this? It's like someone's at home. I'm seeing like a fireplace. I'm seeing the ambience. Maybe you lit the candles. You're seeking answers. Perhaps you're not getting what it is that you want, or you are pulling some sort of energy in. I don't know if any of you have created some sort of a protective shield, some sort of protective energy around you, right? You've done some sort of ritual or practice and you've got this beautiful energy around you protecting you, and you're doing some sort of I don't know, seance, some sort of a ritual. You're trying to pull some sort of energy in. This is coming through. And I feel this is going to be very powerful because there's a lot of fulfillment through this, right? So this is the opposite of the worry. This is something different now that is coming in for some of you. So there's many ways that these cards can show up in our lives. And I always find it fascinating, very interesting to hear from you what these cards are showing up, how they're showing up in your life, this energy. All right, so someone who has their curtains drawn all the time, you need to open your curtains here, Sagittarius. Those of you that sit in the dark, I don't know why I'm seeing a lot of dark, a lot of curtains closed. You're closed off here. You need to open your space here, open your curtains, open your windows, get some fresh air. Chi, it's the chi that needs to move around. It's been stagnant for a little while. Now we've got the moon in the background here with the Eight of Swords. So your path is being illuminated. There's something that is coming to light for you, something that has to do with you being set free, you breaking free, and freedom. Okay, whatever freedom means to you, this is coming in. Maybe you're not seeing it right now. Perhaps you're feeling like you're stuck and you're seeing it, you're just not able to get it or pull it into your life because of limitations, restrictions, or maybe something that you believe isn't for you, like a belief system within you. And I feel you're meant to break free from whatever this belief system is. This is from your upbringing. This is from things that you have learned over the course of your life's experience. These are things that you have kind of taken up as your own. You've carried these with you, and maybe there's worry about releasing these energies. Maybe you're worried about breaking free from this. What is this, Sagittarius? I'm so, it's not confusing. It almost feels like you're afraid to move forward. You're afraid to let go. There's the unknown. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of flowers, a lot of beautiful growth around you as well. So you're seeing that there's this beautiful energy around. You know that if you were to do this, that things would be better for you, but there's something holding you back. You have to get to the bottom of this. Some of you are doing some shadow work and you're having a hard time with this. And I feel maybe there's something to do with control around it, or maybe you're not wanting to see what it is. It's like you're the one that's like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm too scared, or no, this will happen, or that'll happen, or I've experienced this before and this will happen. It's like these stories that you're telling yourself that might not even be true. Or you're dealing with someone who's going through this energy right now, Sagittarius. This doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody around you. All of these energies, they could be all around you, right? So maybe this is a child. Perhaps you are helping, or you're worried about your child, a spouse, a loved one that might be in a situation where they're caught up in something and you're wanting to help them, but you're not able to because they're not able to see that they're doing something that isn't meant for them, right? So, caught up with other people's energies. I don't know if this is a relationship for someone, or you're trying to help someone through a relationship. Maybe there's a toxic partner here that is kind of controlling someone. I'm seeing some control here, but also your power and you kind of giving control to somebody or someone else that you're seeing. Really interesting how this is coming in so many different ways. Like they're showing me different scenarios of this card, of this energy. But things are starting to come to light. The truth is going to be revealed here. This is going to be an uncomfortable energy to tread through. So I'm not going to sugarcoat anything here for you, Sagittarius. I do feel there's a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of challenge, but nothing that you can't handle. Don't ever be afraid of whatever this is. Fear. Don't ever be afraid of fear. Okay? This is the year that we're meant to turn our fears into our biggest strengths. We have the number 8 on this card. This is the year we are in. So whatever these fears are, whatever these things you feel are holding you back, it's now time to turn them into your greatest strengths. This could be sometimes knowledge, information that you don't have enough of. So you're kind of feeling in the dark. You're like, I don't know enough about this to move forward. I don't know. So I feel doing your own research, learning about what it is that you're wanting to gain more information about, and you doing the work to do this. Because I'm seeing a pathway opening up for you that you're meant to actually walk down. And I feel some of you might be resisting, or maybe there's some thoughts in your mind. So again, practice writing your thoughts on a sheet of paper here, Sagittarius. I feel it's so powerful. It's therapeutic. It clears your mind and it helps you connect to spirit. When I first started writing my thoughts down, I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to writing, and now I write anytime I can. Sometimes I do it at night. I've kind of been slacking on writing my dreams down, and I've been having so many vivid dreams recently. Crazy wild dreams. So I feel some of you might be having some crazy wild vivid dreams. Now the other thing is, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me is coming up. So perhaps you have been hurt by words of others, from others about you. So you're kind of holding yourself back to become that version of you because you're afraid of the judgments, the criticism, the things that people are going to say to you. So you kind of hold yourself in this space, not allowing yourself to move. So this is what needs to be released. Write all of these thoughts down. Write down everything so you're opening yourself up, right? Because these are all thoughts. Swords are thoughts. That's your intellect. That's your mind. That's the way that you communicate. Maybe you're finding it hard to communicate. So I found it hard to communicate. I still sometimes find it hard to communicate. I'm wanting to write a book about the way that I feel that the universe works, energy, all of that. But I don't know how to put it into words. I have it in my mind very clear. It's just interpreting it, communicating it onto a sheet of paper. So I'm taking a bunch of courses on communication. So perhaps this has to do with the way that you're communicating, Sagittarius. Maybe it's time to learn how to communicate by communicating, maybe reading books about communication as well. All right, let's pull a bonus card for you from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. It comes with an oracle message and a protection message. I'm going to read them both for you today. Now, those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. And anything more that Spirit wants to share with you, which we haven't touched on, is going to come through this card today. So we are getting for you, Sagittarius, is coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. I don't know if any of you have seen a coyote. This is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. The number 16 is on this card. Some of you may have been born on the 16th. Perhaps 16th is a number of significance. The 16th of the month and 16 days is coming up for timing. And take a look at the colors in this card. You might be seeing these somewhere in your life as well, Sagittarius. So let's pull the interpretation and read that to you. So the oracle message is, do you find that you're being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation, or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite or just disappears into thin air as if you've been tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn, Sagittarius. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, a need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co-create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in the divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. The protection message for you today is, sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it be an opportunity you have always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked though the path may have been, you were on the right one all along. So look at that. Embrace Coyote Spirit here. So let's pull an angel number for you as well. Those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you trust and release. It's time for you to trust and release, Sagittarius. If you're seeing 3s and 9s or 39s, this is your confirmation today. Those of you looking for timing around the message of this card, 3 to 9 days, 3 to 9 months, and 3 to 9 weeks. So I don't know if any of you are seeing forest green. We also have that coming through the Hangman card for you. So letting go of baggage is now time for you to let go of baggage. What no longer serves you doesn't belong in your life, Sagittarius. It's time for you to embrace the new. So look at that. This is your angel message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.